Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest Vault Tutorials. I am Koitsujizi, and in this video we are going to do a class breakdown of the Archmage class, so the Daima Doshi. So right here you're going to see that I have my team of Archmages. Some, if you're looking at the equipment, have weapons that they might not normally have. That's mainly for leveling up. So for example, the one on the right has on the Metal King sword. I do that just in case I come up against metal enemies. But yeah, so the Daima Doshi, the Archmage, is actually really good class, and in some cases can be actually almost overpowered, but it's still like really good when things do happen. So first what I want to do is go over and look here in the class section about the Archmage. So right over here. So the Archmage is going to be, let's see, right here, you're going to need a at least a level 70 Sage and a level 70 Armamentalist for your character in order to have access to this class. So for this particular character, I actually have both those classes at level 90. And then right over here, in this section, it has the description of the Archmage. So the Archmage is described as a great sage who has mastered the art of magic and the essence of offensive spells. So that's going to be the main purpose of the Archmage, so to do pretty much spell damage. So that's going to be quite good. Then going back right over here, so right over here at the top you can see the actual weapons of expertise of the Archmage. So you're going to have daggers, staffs, whips, and boomerangs. Then over here in your soul slots, you're going to see exactly what this particular class has. So the first soul slot is going to be yellow-purple, second one also yellow-purple, the third slot is going to be any color, and then the fourth slot is going to be purple. So that's pretty much how the soul slots are for the Archmage. Then over here, the Soul Road, the Kokoro Michi, you're going to see how this actually works. So for this particular Archmage, I actually have them more on an Armamentalist route than I do on the Sage route. But for the Archmage, when you get to level 40, for unlocking level 40, you actually need to complete the Dharma Temple Trials for that. So for the Dharma Temple Trials, what you would need to do is the first trial is going to be to perform Echo of the Magus 10 times. Then trial 2 is going to be perform 10 force breaks. Trial 3 is get 5 continuous spells. Then trial 4 is going to be activate Magical Harp 3 times. So I will be going over those abilities here. So yes. So going back here, now what I want to do is review the class skills. So that's going to go, let's see, we're going to go back over here, Archmage, and go to the class skills. So class skills, so the first one is going to be called Majin no Yamabiko. So that's going to be Echo of the Magus. So pretty much what this is pretty much just like your standard Echo. In this case, is after chanting a spell, it will be activated again for only 50% of the power. So this has a chance, 15% chance of activation. Then after that, you're going to have force break. So that's where you come in with the Armamentalist. So when attacking with the skill, there's a chance that the enemy's resistance to the attribute of the skill will be lowered. If the enemy's resistance to the particular attribute is already lowered, it becomes harder to successfully lower the resistance again. Then also regarding the force break, when the effect has worn off, the success rate returns back to normal. Then the next class skill is going to be Renzoku Jumon, so that's going to be continuous spell. So at the start of the turn, you have a rare chance that the next spell you select will be cast cast for a second time. So this extra spell won't cost any MP, and it actually will not have the effect of, for example, Yamabiko, so Echo, so it will actually be a full-powered spell. So in this case, it's actually possible to, at the start of your turn, get the perk for continuous spell. First, you cast the first spell, then you get an Echo of the Magus. Then you cast the second spell, and you get another Echo. So cast 4 spells in a row. So that is actually possible. So after that, you're going to actually have, let's see, right over here. So here, you can see in the top left that I have the Walker skill available. So I'm going to attack that. So here, this Walker skill is going to be called Maoryoku no Tategoto. So what that means is going to be the magical harp. So what this does is that it attracts monsters with a mysterious sound. The monsters that are very rare to find on this field are especially attracted to this sound. So what I'm going to do is actually, and then actually this lasts for 5 minutes. So what I want to do is activate it. And you'll see that the harp is there. So while it's on, it will attract rare monsters. So for example, yes, so the troll right here. So that was actually the perk for continuous spell, but since this character doesn't actually have, doesn't use spells, or actually I can use this spell. So what I want to do first is actually go over the skills of the Archmage. So in this case, I want to use the first one available, which is going to be Merami. So Merami is going to be 9 cost in terms of spell cost. And then what this does is with multiple fireballs, this does moderate mirror damage to one enemy. So going to be like this. So here's the first cast. And here's the second cast. And there goes the force break. Okay. Then next we're going to have the next skill. So that's going to be Rukani. So Rukani is right here. So this is learned at level 10. So with Rukani, it costs 10 MP and it lowers the defense of one enemy by 2 ranks. So like this. Okay, so the King Troll's defenses were lowered there. Next, the level 15 ability is going to be Iora. So with Iora right here, this is going to cost 18 MP. And what is described is with a large explosion, this does moderate EO spell damage to all enemies like this. Okay. Then next, what I'm going to do is the level 20 ability. So that's going to be right here, Maryoku Kakuse, which is going to be Magical Awakening. This costs 25 MP, and what it does is awakening the magical power within the body. The power of offensive spells is greatly increased, so that's going to be like this. Okay, so back to my first Archmage. The next ability is going to be right here, something that we've seen from the Armamentalist. That's going to be Baishion. So Baishion is going to cost 14 MP, and what it does, or I should say at first, it's going to be level 25 ability. Then what it does, it increases the attack power of one ally by 1 rank, so I'll do that on this Archmage. So you see I have the buff there. So then here with this next Archmage, I'm going to go over the level 30 ability. So that's going to be Begiragon. So Begiragon is going to cost 20 MP. And with Flames of Hell, this does moderate Gira spell damage to all enemies like this. And the spell crit. Okay. Then the next ability is going to be, let's see, for level 35, we have right here, so MP Passer. So right here. So with MP Passer is something that we actually have seen before with the Armamentalist. So what it does is that the MP cost, it varies, and it's a technique for passing magic power to another. This replenishes the MP of one ally, but takes that MP takes away the MP from the person that was giving it. So going to be, let's see, I don't have many people with low MP, but I'm going to show it. So like this. So I replenished the MP of that particular Archmage, but this Archmage lost 189 MP. So next ability is going to be the level 38 ability. That's going to be Dariho. So right here. So this is going to cost 10 MP, and what it does, it puts cast sleep on one enemy. So like this. So right now King Troll is asleep. Okay, so now back with my Archmage. Sorry about the weird cut. So I want to now go to the next ability. So this is going to be the final ability of the Archmage. So that's going to be right over here. This is going to be Hyadain. So Hyadain is going to cost 22 MP, and what it is with a hail of crushed ice. This does moderate Hyado spell damage to all enemies, so that's going to look like this. So yes, that's a new spell, I believe. So with that, that's going to be all the skills and class skills of the Archmage. So I'm going to finish this battle. So for this, I don't think I was able to show the echo of the Magus. It's not really that much. The animation is just slightly different from a regular echo, but it's pretty much just the same type of effect as a regular echo. So I don't really think I need to show it in this video. But yeah, so that's going to be the Archmage. So yeah, the Archmage is a really good class. I'm really enjoying using it. So yeah. So yeah, this is going to be it for this video on the Archmage. So coming soon, we will have the next new special class. So that's going to be the High Priest. So once I have that particular class up to level 40, I will make a breakdown of that particular class. So please stay tuned for that. But until then, I'm going to be ending this video here. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you would like to see more, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.